Obviously, after a long, long, hard season to be here at Old Trafford, this is exactly what the players dream of, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the biggest night of the year, and there's two finals to play for each year. And if we hadn't got here, it would have been a really disappointing season. So hopefully we finish it off well and get the result we want on Saturday.
How do you think everybody is perhaps older and maybe a little bit wiser from last year?
Yeah, well, it's obviously a different week to what you get in the rest of the year, and having that experience will certainly help us. It doesn't really guarantee anything. I think people get caught up thinking the experience is going to be enough, but you've still got to turn up and put in a good 80 minutes to get the result you want. So we'll definitely be helped by that experience last year, but we know we're going to have to play well to get the result.
But you do know how to win trophies. You've done it with the Challenge Cup quite a bit in recent years. You know what it takes to actually win a big game like this.
Yeah, we do. We've got a lot of experienced players in the team, and we've got players that have won premierships at other clubs, and hopefully that experience will help us this week. And just really excited to play against a local rival, and I think we've got a final of the two best teams. I think this year we've been the two most consistent teams and the best two teams in the comp, and on Saturday we'll find out who the best team is.
You've been involved in big games throughout your career. How does this compare?
Yeah, it's it's great. It's one of the best stadiums in the world, and to come here and play in a final, such a big final as well against your local rivals. It's something really looking forward to, and the atmosphere at this game last year was pretty special, and it's probably the one difference to Australia. I think the crowd atmosphere here is just that step up on Australia, and something I'm looking forward to again tomorrow.
Obviously, when Wigan and Warrington play each other, it's always fireworks. You're expecting similar as far as this one is concerned, because there are two rugby clubs that do like to play great rugby league. Yeah,
I would assume so. I think over the last 3 or 4 years, there hasn't been too many games that went right down to the last few minutes. So I'd expect nothing less tomorrow, and hopefully we're the team that plays those last few minutes the best.
There's a few who are leaving the clubs as well, obviously the likes of Adrian Morley and what have you, and Sam Tompkins over on Wigan's side. People would say that maybe a script is written for one or the other, but the script often gets torn up, doesn't it, for Old Trafford?
Yeah, it does. In big games like this, it usually comes down to one or two plays, whether that's someone doing something brilliant to win the game, or even an error that can often cost a game. So there's lots of side stories and players leaving, and different stories for each team. But whoever turns up and plays the best for 80 minutes will get the result, and that'll work out whose fairy tale ends the best.